In this video, I'm going to work out just a single integral problem, one that can sometimes give people problems, especially if you attempt a u substitution right off the bat. It just turns out to be really messy, and so I'm going to give you a different approach on this one. Let's suppose we're taking the integral of 1 over 1 plus e to the x dx. Alright, and like I said, typically you might think, okay, I'm going to start by letting u equal 1 plus e to the x. You do that, you're going to find out your e to the x doesn't fall out, and then if you try a second substitution, it just really gets complicated. So instead what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a look at this, and I'm going to see, well, I've got a 1 in the top, okay, and I've got 1 plus e to the x in the bottom. If I could change this so that I have the same thing in the numerator and denominator, that's going to be a form of 1, and then that's going to integrate really easily. Okay, so to do that, okay, well, if I add e to the x, now I've just formed something over 1. However, that's not a legal move because I can't just go altering this, by adding whatever I want or subtracting whatever I want. But if I add e to the x and then turn around and subtract e to the x as well, I've added 0 there. So I've not changed it. I've just changed it algebraically. I've not changed it numerically. Add e to the x so that I get that form of 1, all right, and then minus e to the x so I'm not really truly altering the problem. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose how to break this up so that I can have the pieces and parts the way I want them. Okay, so I'm going to choose to do 1 plus e to the x over 1 plus e to the x, and then minus, I'm going to make it into a second fraction, e to the x over 1 plus e to the x, alright, dx. Alright, now that then is equivalent to that original statement there. Alright, so again, I've not changed anything or altered anything. Now, I'm literally going to show this as two separate integrals. So I'll have the integral of 1 plus e to the x over 1 plus e to the x, and then dx minus the integral of e to the x over a 1 plus e to the x dx. Alright, this is a form of 1. We'll do one more showing that. The integral of 1 dx minus the integral of e to the x, 1 plus e to the x dx. Alright, now this integrates very simply, so you have no work here whatsoever other than to just get yourself an x right there. Now this is going to require a u substitution, okay, so let's show that u sub over here. So we'll be doing a u substitution over here. I'm going to let the denominator be my u, so I'm going to let u equal 1 plus e to the x. That makes du equal to e to the x dx. Dividing both sides by the e to the x, I'm going to have a du over e to the x equals dx. Alright, now let's rewrite this integral. E to the x will stay there. 1 plus e to the x is what I said u is going to be. My dx I can replace with the du over e to the x. This turns out really nice now because the e's raised to the x power there crosses out, leaving me with the integral of 1 over u du, and we can real easily integrate that to the natural log absolute value of u plus a c, and then of course replacing that u. So natural log absolute value 1 plus e to the x, and then the plus c on the end. So this integral is real simply that. So then minus the natural log of the absolute value 1 plus e to the x, and then plus c on the end for your final integration. Alright, so just one real quick integral there, an individual integral, showing you a different approach as opposed to starting immediately with a u substitution, which would make the problem very difficult. Definitely thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thanks.